good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. It is plant care day for me. That means like every Wednesday, I am going to be taking care of the plants that are in water and making sure that everyone in soil has enough water. I think quite a few of them need it because they have been drinking a lot because it is summer and they're growing a lot, and treating them for bugs. I don't think I have to get everybody today, thankfully. I just have to get a few, and then I'll be able to do it like every other week, hopefully, because I think I'm really getting the problem under control, which is exciting. I haven't really seen many fungus gnats at all, which is very, very exciting. I still have a few of the other things, but for the most part, I haven't really seen anything, which is really, really exciting. But yeah, I just wanted to say good morning real quick, and I will be right back when I get started taking care of my plants. But these are the little tomatoes that are propagating. This little one is starting to do better, and this one has roots, so it's a lot stronger now, thankfully, but I don't think I really need to do anything except for change their water. These three little ones are all good. The zinnias definitely need water, but they are doing well, amazingly enough. These are the petunias. This is why I was so excited to show you these little ones. They haven't been this healthy in forever, at least since this time last year, so I am so happy that she's doing okay. And technically these are the main plants propagations because the main one is no longer with us. These little propagations are officially healthy and officially doing really good. I don't think I need to trim them very much. There are a couple little wilted flowers on there, but I think that's it. I just need to give them some water and some plant food. But yeah, I just can't believe how well they're doing, and I was really excited to show you them. The little string of turtles that I have propagated are also doing really well. I need to give them some water, but otherwise they're doing really well. The pothos are all very, very easy to care for, so I don't really need to even do anything to them this week. They just kind of take care of themselves. Laura just needs to be treated for bugs and a little bit of water, otherwise she's all good. I almost forgot to show you the marigolds. Their flowers still have not opened up, but they are getting quite a few of them, but they just need a little bit of water. Lloyd doesn't need much. He just needs a teeny tiny bit of water, but he's all good with bugs and everything. This is the little ficus that I repotted yesterday, and she is doing amazing in her new container and is happy, which is exciting, but I don't need to do anything. I just wanted to give you a quick update on how it's doing, and yeah, definitely liking the new container, which is very exciting. No signs of stress. I am blocking a bug trap with my hand, so just kind of ignore that. But this is I don't know what this plant is, but I propagated one, and that one actually is doing very, very well. I just haven't updated you in a while. There are a couple of jade something. It's a succulent. I don't know what kind of plant that is. And yes, those are little tiny dinosaurs in there, but those guys are doing well. And the little plant that I also don't know what it is has 4 leaves now all at once. Very, very exciting because this little one, for the past over a year that I have had it, has only had 2 leaves at one time, so the fact that it has 4 now means that I think it's finally doing better. And the duckfoot needs some water but doesn't need to be trimmed. It is getting very, very big again. It just needs some water. And then my little what are you? Goldfish plant. Her name is Sandra. Just needs some water too. But then I'm going to start with the tomatoes first because that takes the most amount of time. I almost forgot to show you Broken Branch. Of course, this little one also needs some water today. So, yep, it is in the sink now, and I am going to give this little one some water. I still can't believe how big this thing is. It is... yeah, from being just a piece of broken branch that fell off of the plant to being this, it is like, yeah, it is kind of overwhelming, honestly. And also, I don't know if you can see all of the little tomato flowers that are on this thing. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of tomatoes from this one little plant. There's the little one that's still there. It's not quite ready yet, but it's doing good. But yeah, I also obviously need to give this one, it is watered now, but obviously needed to give this little one some water. Just these guys left, otherwise I'm almost done taking care of everybody. These are the colorful leaves leaves that I have moved around my room. These guys are in the background of the video, so you know how these guys are doing. But I wanted to show you some of their color because this one kind of has like little spots on it, and it's just so cute. But how their color is showing up is really, really pretty, and I wanted to show you. Also, of course, just how big these leaves are. I can't believe how just these ones specifically getting so big. But yeah, I need to give these little guys some water. Also, they drop a lot of leaves, which is interesting. They're very, very messy for some reason. But I'm gonna get these little guys some water, and then everyone is all taken care of. I almost forgot to give these little ones some water. I spilled a little bit. It's okay, I'll get a towel. Now I'm all done taking care of everybody. Sorry, little ones. You guys just don't need water very often. I actually timed how long that took me to take care of all my plants today. It took me about an hour and a half. So honestly, that's not as long as I was expecting it to take. But yeah, it did take me an hour and a half to take care of all of my plants. And everybody needed at least a little bit of something. Laura is officially bug-free. I did not see a single sign of any bugs except for like fungus gnats, of course, but even then I only saw one, so I know they're there, but also they're not there, which is very exciting, and those are very normal. The other things are gone completely, which I am so happy about because those things really destroyed the plants. So yeah, I think the spider plant is the only one left with those bugs, thankfully, because those things really destroyed the plants. So I'm very, very grateful that those are gone. And like I said, there are only a couple fungus gnats left, which is also very exciting. I do have some sad plant news though. I mentioned it a couple weeks ago. My Christmas tree that I got last year, Sam, it's a daisy pine or something along those lines. I know it had daisy in its name. It is no longer around, unfortunately. I do have to, unfortunately, say goodbye to that one. I have not yet, but I picked it up to water it. And yeah, every single one, pretty much, it's very sad looking right now. Pretty much every single one of its needles just fell off the plant. So that one is no longer around, unfortunately. So I'll have to figure out a different Christmas tree for this winter. I am sad about it because I very much enjoyed Sam last year, but at least I still have Lloyd. He will be 5 years old this winter, so thankfully I still have him, and he is super healthy. So he is a Norfolk pine, I think is how you say what he is, but I got him and he was very tiny compared to how he is now. When I see pictures from when I first got him, it's kind of, I don't know how he got so big, and I didn't realize how tiny he was when I first got him, because when I got him I thought he was really big, but compared to what he is now, no, he was a teeny tiny little plant. But he's still very healthy, which I am very grateful for, and everyone else is super healthy and doing very well, and everyone who needed to be is now treated for bugs. And yeah, everyone's healthy. I didn't do food this week because I did last week. I just gave them water, but they all definitely needed it. And besides that, it was a pretty normal day. Ran a few errands, and that's about it, I think. It feels like I did a lot more, but I think that's everything. I didn't work on the Halloween project, the wings that I'm making. I might try making the feathers a little bit more in the shape of how I drew them on the piece of fabric, just to see how it would work. But of course I was still thinking about them, and am currently realizing that I can make them any color that I want. Like Maleficent's wings are black. They started out brown at the beginning of the movie, but then they ended up being black at the end. But I can make them any color that I want to. So I was kind of, trying to figure out what color I would even want to make it. Oh, and by the way, we don't need to change the yarn color today. We're still using this like pink orange color. Oh, and one more plant update. The parlor palms, I keep forgetting what those are called. The parlor palms are still doing absolutely nothing, so I don't think those seeds were good. I still have them over there. They're not really taking up any space, so I don't mind, but yeah, those seeds are not doing anything, so I don't think those seeds were good. And obviously also the little pumpkin seeds have not sprouted yet either, because obviously I just planted those yesterday, but I am really curious to see if they're gonna grow well, both indoors and outdoors, because they only have a couple of months outside, and I don't know if that's gonna be enough of a season for them. But again, that's why I only did 2 little seeds outside, because I don't want them to not be able to have a good season, but I couldn't help myself. I was too excited, so I had to at least plant a couple of them. But anyway, on that, I think I'm gonna finish up this row, and then I will be right back to show you what the blanket looks like. So give me just a second. I am all done knitting for today, and this is how much fluff came off today, just today. This is what the blanket looks like for today up close. And this, all my shoes are back here, is what all of the blanket looks like for the year so far. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. For tomorrow, I think we're gonna try and go to the plant store, but we might do that tomorrow, might not, no promises. Might try to find a Christmas tree, and besides that, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna be doing, but I am of course very much looking forward to spending the day with you. And yeah, as for today's video, I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I hope you had a good day today, no matter what you did. If it was a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you had a good day, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later.